Hello, citizens, and welcome back. This is our match reaction for Man City 2, Man United 1 in the FA Cup final. We're double winners. It's 2 down, 1 to go with the Champions League next week, so make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe as well. Let's jump into it. So there we are. We've won the FA Cup. We've done another double under Pep. It's only the second time we've done that. We're the third team to do the double more than once after Arsenal and United. And look, it's a great result, it really is. And I called it in the match preview. I said Pep was going to play the exact same team who will play in the Champions League final, which is the same team that played in the semi-final against Real Madrid and the quarter-final against Bayern Munich. But I did say they'd only make one change, which was Ortega in goal, and that is exactly what happened. I also said City will press, but not fully press. You know, we won't commit every single player to push up to the halfway line and force United into their own half. We'll let United come on to us because we know the dangers on the counter. We know that's what they're looking to do. We know what United are looking to play the long ball. And we did exactly that. And I said also, it's all about moments this game. You know, it's a derby game, FA Cup final, form goes out the winners, whoever takes their moments. And look, after 13 seconds, we're 1-0 up. An unbelievable hit by Gundogan on the volley. Absolute worldie of a goal. And look, it set the tempo right away. And after that, I don't think United really got into the game. And we took control of it. And it, a lot like the game at Old Trafford when we got beat 2-1. You know, we took control. We were kind of like coasting through it with no real issues. We weren't really doing much, but we had no issues until a stupid and a really poor referee decision to give a handball. Look, everything looks worse in slow motion. Was it handball? Look, it hit his arm. Of course it did. But it's not a handball. I mean, he's jumping, his arms are up. There's nothing he can do about it. Fernandes tucks away the penalty, the only goal we've conceded in the FA Cup. And you're going into half-time thinking, we're being robbed there a little bit. And it just didn't feel like our day. I thought we should have had a penalty against, a penalty on De Bruyne when he was brought down by Fred. I thought Casemiro should have been sent off for his tackle on Akanji when the ref gave a free kick to Casemiro, unbelievably. So everything was going against us. But look, the boys rallied. We did well in the second half. And again, we took our moment. Again, Gundogan on the volley, left foot this time, past the hay. And look, United didn't really offer too much after that. They made a couple of changes, but, you know, City saw it out quite comfortably in the end. And after a mad little scramble in the 90th minute where Rodri gets in the way, I think, of a McTominay header, it was game over there. And look, we won the double and we weren't at our best. But again, we took our moments. We did what we needed to do. And this team goes from strength to strength. And I think teams in the Premier League are struggling with us this year because we're so physical, particularly at the back. If you look at Rodri, Stones, Diaz, Akanji, Walker, you know, you've got those players at the back defending. And teams are struggling to break us down, even though we've not got a lot of pace in there, particularly on the left-hand side where teams would normally tag us because we've not got Walker that side. You know, but they're struggling to break us down because we're so strong, we're so physical in the air. And you saw at the end, United players didn't want to jump for the ball half the time. They didn't want to compete for it. And look, it's a phenomenal performance by everyone at the back. Ortega included. I thought he was wonderful as well. He rushed out to stop Lindelof scoring at the end. And even at the other end of the pitch, you know, Bernardo working hard as usual. De Bruyne, Haaland linking up. I said Haaland link-up play was going to be massive for us today, the way he holds the balls when it was. You know, he didn't get on the score sheet. Didn't really have too many chances. In fact, every chance he had, he created himself. You know, it was a massive performance from him today. Another game he's not scored. I think it's 7 games in a row he's not scored or something daft like that now. But look, he's doing the job for us. He's massively important to us. And Grealish on the other side, I don't think Grealish had a great game for us today. I think he was actually pretty poor. But look, it's not about rating the plays. It's not about saying who should start and who shouldn't next week. It's a phenomenal result. 2-1 against United. You know, and all the pressure was on us because people were talking about, you know, would City choke, would City ball it? A lot of talk before the game was, if United win this is going to be a shock. But again, we've shown that we rise up to these occasions. A couple of years ago, we wouldn't rise up to occasions like this. Yeah, we could win a cup final against United. Of course we could. But in big moments and big games, we have been known to throw things away and to collapse a little bit, particularly later on, but we don't do that anymore. And this season has proved that. I think last season, going back to Atletico Madrid, has proved that. And look, we've gone from noisy neighbours to domestic domination. That's what we've done. You know, we've asserted ourselves over the last 10 years. We've had a massive transformation. And this season, we've got our just rewards. You know, we didn't win the Carabao Cup, but we won the league at Cancer in the end. We won the FA Cup. And we go on to a treble next week. So it's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And it's a good time to be blue. I'm so proud to have seen the worst time in our history and now the best time in our history. I've seen both ends of the scale, you know, and as a fan, you know, you can appreciate that. You can appreciate these good times much more. And I'm kind of mentally drained, kind of exhausted a little bit. And yeah, that's all I've got to say, really. It's a great result. 2-1 against United, champions of England. You know, what more can you say? And like I said, we've got a week to recover for the Champions League final. And we take that moment and we write our names in history. We take away something United have only done, so they haven't got that on us anymore. You know, we're just destroying records for fun at the moment. And I'm very proud of this team. Very proud. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe as well. And see you again. Bye-bye.